Hi, welcome to Sparkle.Sanctuary. My name is Rebecca. Today I'm coming at you with an unboxing video of Jaded Gem Shop. I actually placed a couple of orders. One of them had an issue with the address, so it got sent back. But so all three items are in here. What I will likely do is just go ahead and unbag this a little bit. I'll show you what these endings are, and then just unbox probably just one of these diamond paintings in each video. So we'll go ahead and get started. Open up the end here. I am pretty sure that these two end pieces are simply just a filler to keep these boxes from getting crushed, just because this box here is so long. This is such a big image, but we'll go ahead and take them out. So, all right. So these are definitely taped on here just to keep from all the crinkle noise. Yeah, that's just bubble wrap to be able to fill it in, which I definitely appreciate. It keeps this from being damaged. So cut these apart. And I think what I will do is actually show you this image first, since it's already cut apart. Oop. That was very loud. I apologize. All right. So this image is a Cherriuki image, and I'm not going to be able to get that on the screen, so I'll have to just show it to you in totality. But how are you today? How are things going? Hopefully you're well. If you want to let me know in the comment section below, I'd love to know. Today has been an interesting day. Just not, normal getting chores done kind of thing. Trying to make sure that my kids get their chores done, because it's always an uphill battle, right? Parenthood is getting chores done is always an uphill battle. Anyway, so this box was actually sent in a previous packaging, and it had to be sent back to Jade because the address, and so it did get crushed a little bit. But I want to show you guys how there's no damage to this whatsoever. So that's really cool. Okay, so this is going to be huge. So I'm going to pull this out first, and then I will hopefully be able to pan out and show you a full of the image. But this is, I'm blanking on the name of this canvas. This is Goodnight Moon by Cherriuki. I had to look it up because I don't know why, but I couldn't think of the name of it. It should be obvious, but it is Goodnight Moon. She is such an adorable image. This is one of Jade's Premier Pixel charted kits. So it is a little bit more money, but I will show you what the image looks like. It is just absolutely stunning. I saw it in person when I went to the Crafter's Paradise retreat. There are a total of 56 colors in here. One of my stickers came off somewhere, but it comes with 4 special drills. So we will take a look at that. Okay, so she sends typically these cover sheets. This one came with 4 of them. Oh, and there's that sticker. These are, they're typical, they're not terribly thick. They're not thin either. They're double-sided, so you can use either side. Honestly, if I were going to use these, I'd probably cut them in half because this is such a big section. But I know people work in really big sections, so I appreciate that she kind of gives you that option. Okay, so let's look at the drills. Oh, I got a cover minder. Okay. Oh, and my Jade washi tape. So inside the kit came an apple cover minder, lots of sparkles to it, and Jade sends a green washi tape with all of her kits, and I definitely appreciate that. Green for her name, Jade. That's awesome. So this is a massive bag of drills because this is a giant diamond painting. The size is a 60 by 85 centimeters. So there's going to be a lot of diamonds, but I'll go ahead and unbag these, and I will fast forward through the crinkle parts. Okay, so this is a special drill. It is G3865. It looks like these have mica powder on top of them. This is what Diamond Art Club would call pixie dust, though she doesn't call it that. I'm not sure what she calls it, but these are just going to have a very, very faint sparkle to them. And it looks like there's also a regular 3865. And I'm not sure if That's because you're going to need both, or if you can swap it out so that it's individual. I'll have to look into that. And I will let you know in the description box below. So here's 38.61, 38.55, 318, 225, 223, and then 211, 210, and 209. That's going to lend for some beautiful shading. 37.70, 37.74, 37.76, 38.02, 38.25, 38.38. That's a really pretty blue color. Is 152, 155. There's 2 bags of that. 156. There's 2 bags of that, and 209. So there was 2 bags of 209. Then 37.26. That's a really pretty mauve color. 37.40. And there's another bag of 37.40. 37.43. Another one of those. 37.46. Then there is 4 bags of 37.47, and then 37.53, 37.56. Here is 30.72. Back in frame, sorry. 33.47, 33.48, 33.54, 33.63, and 37.13. The colors on the camera are just slightly lighter than the actual, like what they look like in real life, real person. 7.97. There's 2 bags of that. 7.98, 8.18, and then 2 bags of 8.19. Here is 2 bags of 5.50. That is a dark purple. 5.53, 7.22. 7.61, 7.78. There's a small amount of 3.41. There's 3.53, 4.13, 4.14, 4.52, 4.53. There's 2 bags of 3.33. There's 3.36. 3.41, 2 bags of that, 3 bags of that. Here is 9.39. There's 3 bags of that. 9.48, 9.61, 30.41. And there is 37.56, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags of that, and 37.70. And then in here is 2 more bags of the G3865 with a mica powder on them. G152 with a mica powder. That is a really pretty peachy color. Here's C742, so here's a crystal. C744, another crystal, and then another of the regular 3865. So as you can see with these drills, it is square drill kit. These are beautiful. I don't see tabs. I don't see dents. I don't see divots. These are just lovely. I am excited to get into this and see how these work out. I have done 1 square diamond painting from Jade before, and it was like over 2 years ago that I had at this rate. So I'm looking forward to seeing, because companies are constantly improving their drills. So I will pan out and show you a little bit more of this image here in a second. But first, I would like to show you the details. So this is the bottom of the painting. You can see there's a bunny rabbit here, and there's more over here. So I'll go over this slowly. So, not sure, I'm not getting a whole bunch of it in frame, but Cherriuki just does these very dreamy, kind of whimsical images. They're just so pretty. Look at how pretty this girl is with her hair. So I will see if I can't show you a little bit about where those special diamonds go before I show you this picture in the full screen. So there's the moon. I love the little crown on the moon. It's so cute. And then there's the top. So what's really neat about this is even though it's a really big picture, there are little things to do. Like this one image, like section right here is going to feel like you've completed a little tiny, I guess, small diamond painting of its own. And that's, I think, how I'm going to enjoy going through this, seeing each little piece come together and then seeing it come together as a full unit. I think that will make this diamond painting go along much faster and feel just like I'm making a whole bunch of completions without really finishing anything until it's completed, I guess, finished in totality. So the special drills that we have, this crystal is C444. It looks like a trident. And there is an outlining of it around the outside of this moon. There's a little bit on the star over here. There's a little bit in his crown. This is all the trident here. And there's a little bit in the sun over here. She has some in her crown, and she's got some more in her hair here. I think that's all I see of that one. Oh, and I guess there is a little bit in this moon over here. Then the next one is C742. This looks like the back end of an arrowhead. So there's some again in this moon. Let's see. There's some in this moon up here. There's this star here that's totally what that is. There's some in this star. There's some in the crown. This star is totally that. And then there's some also in this sun. So the next one is G152. This one was one of the fairy dust drills. So 152 is here, and they have a different symbol. So it looks to me like you're going to need both different kinds of drills. So G152. Let me pause for a moment while I try and find this. There's some here in the moon, and there's some here in the moon. Wow. Okay. Oh, there is some down here, sprinkled in here, and sprinkled in here. So I think it's just going to be sprinkled in different various places. I'm not really seeing where else it is. And then the last one is this G3865. So G3865 and 3865 have very different symbols. This looks like a little top of a person. And I see that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this entire cloud and this cloud are all of that diamond that has the mica powder on the top of it. There's a cloud here that has it all over it. And there's a cloud here that has that all over it as well. There's little sprinklings of it throughout the top of this. That is going to have, there's like a little bit over here in this picture frame. And there's some over in this picture frame over here. There's some coming through these streaks that come down from the sky on this side. It looks like there's a few over here as well. Yeah, definitely the streaks coming down on this side. These stars over here are that. These stars over here are that as well. There's some more in this picture. I'm just seeing little bits of it all over the place. This is going to be very lovely because the mica powder gives it such a subtle effect that it's not going to look like it's shining too much, but it's definitely going to give it some sparkle. So, all right, well, I will make sure, let's see if I can't pause here, and I will see if I can't get a good picture of the full image. So here is the full image. As you can see, it's laying perfectly flat. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this canvas, even though the package was crushed a little bit on its way to me just because of the shipping issues that it had. I mean, it really went from California to Kansas, back to California, and back to Kansas. So yeah, Jade does a really good job of making sure her canvases are well cared for. This is a really nice canvas. This is a really lovely, thick plastic over the top of the diamond painting, though it's not too thick. It's like not stiff, but it's definitely a nice thick, and there's a good stick quality to the diamond painting itself. And if you see there's a little bit of bubbling here, that is just where the cover sheet is not fully down onto the diamond painting. There's absolutely no rivers, no bubbles, no nothing. And there's nothing wrong with this canvas. It is just absolutely beautiful. So if you have issues with that, you can always do that. What I just did, lay it back flat and see this is completely flattened out now. I can do the other side later. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Goodnight Moon by Cherriuki from Jaded Gem Shop. Let me know if you have questions below. Let me know if you like this diamond painting or if it's one that you are intending to do. Maybe you have it in your stash, or maybe you've already worked on this a little bit. I would love to hear it. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. I will be unboxing the other 2 diamond paintings at the same time in the next video, just because they will be just a little bit easier. So anyway, see you next time. Bye.